Hey guys, so it's definitely been a few weeks since I filmed my last video, and I am deeply and truly sorry I have not been on in like 3 weeks. Things have been a little bit hectic with school, with my internship, just like everything's been like kind of like falling on top of each other. So I've taken like the time to focus more on my academics so that I can later on like give you guys the attention that you guys need. So I kind of want to start off by talking about a brand or a service that I found to be rather like interesting. Like I really like this organization, and their product like has changed my hair. So I don't know if you guys have heard of Devachan Salon's The DevaCurl by Lorraine Massey. She is the original curly girl. I don't have the book in front of me. It's like over by like my bed, and I really just don't want to be rude to you guys. But I would definitely link her stuff in the put her stuff in the link below, and I'll probably make like the two products like the thumbnail. So just if you have any questions, just like let me know. But I want to talk about like my experience and the DevaCurl travel kit that I purchased after. So a few weeks ago, I went to the Devachan Salon here in White Plains, New York, and I honestly like I was like really like excited, and I was like nervous at the same time because like I had never really been somewhere where they specifically like focused on curly hair, and I had like an amazing experience. My stylist was Rini. He is super sweet. He like we talked like the entire time. He asked me like what my interests were, like what I did, like did I pull my hair back, like do I dye it, things like that, general like questions. But you wouldn't think that with curly hair, like, oh, do you put your hair in a ponytail, would make a difference, but it really does. So pretty much what they did was they dry cut your hair first. That's just, they shape every curl, not shape every curl, but like cut each curl accordingly. That way it doesn't look longer, or it doesn't look like it'll spring differently when it's wet, because like I've noticed when I've like done my hair wet, like there's a huge difference. I really like, he literally like went through my entire head and like showed me in the mirror like the layers. Like I had a layer, like this was like the base, like this was the end, like this is where my hair was like at the bottom. So then the next layer, this was the longest layer, and then the next layer was like cut like up to here. So he like kind of like, I don't want to say he cut like a lot of it off, but like he reshaped a lot of it, which to help me get more body, which you can see it's a little bit, it looks a little bit thicker. So I'm really excited about that. They also, you know what, I'm gonna take this off. Please pardon me being in a tank top right now. It's a little, I don't know. I'll probably put it back on like right now, but it looks a little awkward in like in the screen. But what he did was, after he cut my hair, he finger combed my hair. If you don't know what that is, it's when you take your fingers. I usually use like 3 or 4. I'm not gonna do it now, but I usually like this. Through the hair, you start at the ends. That way, you don't pull out any hair that doesn't need to be pulled out, because when you use a comb, you tend to pull hair out that like isn't ready to fall out. So what he did was he did that, and then I went over to like the sink and everything, the hair washing station, and that's when he explained to me the different products that he'd be using in my hair. The first one is called No Poo, and it's all the products are sulfate and paraben free. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think they're like, yeah, they're, I'll put it in the description box below, but all the products are sulfate and paraben free. I think that's how you say it. You really don't need a lot of this. It spreads out. I got the travel kit. It's the No Poo. It smells so good. It smells like mint, and he like gave me the best head massage. Like it was great. Like, I don't even know how else to describe it. It was absolutely amazing. I loved it. So then after he did that, and also like when you rinse your hair, you're not supposed to like like squeeze it or anything, or you're supposed to scrunch it if you have curly hair. I didn't know that. Sorry. So this is the DevaCurl 1 condition. There's 2 ways to use this. You can use it either like by itself in the shower, like after you do the no poo, or you can leave a little bit of this in. Now what he had done was like he had sectioned my hair. Obviously, like I live in a dorm, it's a little hard to like sit there and be like section my hair off and things like that. I can't really do that. Like I can sit over a sink, but what I did was like yesterday I did my hair with everything, and curls are still intact. It looks a little awkward, but whatever. So what I did with this was I put a little bit in. After I put, what you do is like you start here, and even with the no poo, you're not supposed to start with the scalp. You're supposed to start like here, and then massage it into like by the root, and just kind of like glide it. Like, so what I do is I take this, I put it in, I glide it, kind of like you would a ponytail, like that, and then like I just kind of like go in between the sections. It makes more sense when you actually look at a tutorial for it, but rinsed it out with cool water, and then I also put a little bit more, just a little bit, like a little dot, like pea size, to put around, like all around, to leave in, and I really liked it, and it smells really good. The next thing he did was like he put the towel like under, like here, kind of like you would like put under your neck, under the nape of your neck, and then I literally like flipped my head like over, so my hair is like this. Obviously not like this, but you get the idea. And then I would scrunch it, so you go like this, all through your hair. But what you do is while you scrunch it, I did a little bit different. I scrunched it a little bit, and then I scrunched it with this, but you're supposed to use the DevaCurl Light Defining Gel to scrunch it, to hold, so that way when you're taking out, sorry about that. That way when you're taking out the, thing, like, that way you can do, yeah, that way the gel automatically replaces the water. And there's no alcohol in it, and it just like, it was a great feeling. And then after that, he like pinned my hair, like he did little pins like to give it volume. I sat under the hood to dry for I think like 15 minutes, I think like 10-15 minutes. And then he used like the Diva hand, like it's a diffuser but it's a hand. It's really cool, and it like goes in between your hair, like it goes in between like your trussels, and just go like this, kind of like you would like if you go like this, but like it's a diffuser. So I thought that was like really interesting. Hopefully we'll see, like I'm gonna see how I like the rest of these products, and then if I continue to see results like I already have, then what I'll do is I'll probably purchase a bigger bottle. My thing was I didn't want to buy such a big bottle, spend so much on it, and then not like it. But so far I like it a lot. My curls held in place for a while after I went. And then the last thing, oh, I'm sorry, it's called paraben. I'm sorry, I had a long day. It's the DevaCurl Set It Free, and it's a moisture lock, and you can use it with wet or dry hair. You just mist it, so it's supposed to eliminate frizz, edge, shine, and hand curls with, and there's a moisture spray. So I liked it last week when I used it. I liked it. I mean, when I got it, I used it. And it comes in this little case. It's $29 for the set. There's also another travel set, but it's like spray. I don't really like dry shampoo, even though No Drought is like staring at me from Lush. But here in like the thing, it tells you like the Diva 3-step. So the first step is to cleanse. You're supposed to use DevaCurl No Pool Cleanser, no lather, wet curls thoroughly, massage a liberal amount of DevaCurl No Poo between your palms. Then you're supposed to rinse. Second one is hydrate, so use the 1 condition. For extra hydration, reapply a small amount. Do not rinse the second part. The third is you scrunch your hair with the light defining gel, and then you apply the Set It Free to wet or dry. for the light defining gel, because you know when like you have like gel, like alcohol gel in your hair, it gets kind of like scrunchy. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to re-scrunch this. This does not have alcohol, so it's not supposed to get scrunchy. But like mine, it's a little cast. So what I did was like at the salon, what they did was like, because I had like a little bit of a crunch from it being under the hooded dryer, I kind of just like I flipped my head back over, I scrunched it like I normally would, and then I shook my head to kind of like relieve the cast, that way it can kind of like start to like die down a little bit. But I really recommend checking out Devachan. I will put their information in the link down below for their booking information and their website, so you can read more about it. I'll also put the link for the book. I bought mine at Barnes & Noble. It's a great book. It tells you how to take care of your hair, different styles, things like that, for different types of curly hair. Oh, and it came with a little, it's calling, I don't know if it's on that side. It says calling all curls. Everybody in there had curly hair, workers, staff, everybody. It was great. I loved it. Would I go back again? Yeah, I would. I absolutely loved my stylist. He's really cool, really sweet. He was a sweetheart. Gave me his business card and everything. If I ever need any advice, just to call him or anything. So I thought that was great, like the great customer service and things like that. Especially, I was given the wrong travel kit the first time. Like I didn't know if there was two. So when I went back the other day, I was like, so I definitely got the wrong one, and the girl that was at the counter that day was like, oh yeah, no problem, here. Didn't have the receipt, nothing. She, you know, like one of the other staff members had recognized me, so she was like, oh yeah, no, she was here last week. So it was really good. I highly recommend it, so I would definitely put everything in the link down below. I'll also link down like their YouTube channel, because they show you how they do things as well. So I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video.